biscuits.
PNG greylisting status a concern. Navy Open Day commences. And Giga and Moges sign ceasefire. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Malinta Yopolo. Thank you for joining us. Deputy Leader of Opposition James Donald asked a series of questions directed to the Prime Minister regarding Papua New Guinea's greylisting status.
According to Prime Minister and the Bank of Papua New Guinea, in 2014, Papua New Guinea was placed on the grey list due to significant and continuing technical deficiencies. Papua New Guinea is currently in a 12-month observation period, which ends in October. Being grey-listed means the country is seen as not doing enough to prevent financial crimes like money laundering. Considering the need for urgent action, the Deputy Leader of Opposition asked the Prime Minister a series of questions during today's Parliament sitting.
So my series of questions to the Prime Minister, through you, Deputy Speaker. Number one, what mechanism has been put in place to save the nation from being grey-listed on the corruption index? Number two, what has the government done to address the corruption issue as an indicator together with line agencies empowered by law to fight corruption? Number three, can the Prime Minister advise the House how many corruption cases have been prosecuted in the last 12 months as a sign of PNG's commitment to fight corruption to avoid being grey-listed?
The Prime Minister in response made this assurance.
I want to give assurance to this House and to our country that the interdepartmental and agency team has been working in the last 2 years to avert the possibility of us going to the grey list. But in any case, if it does happen in 2026, then I want to give full assurance to our country that just like in 2016 when we got out of the grey list, we will do our utmost best at the very earliest to get out of grey list. The interdepartmental committee that involves the Department of Justice and Attorney General, the Central Bank, FASU, Finance, Treasury and Planning, Police, and a whole lot of agencies that are engaged in this one have been informed.
Mr. Marape admitted that in the last 2 years, the work in this regard has not been consistent. However, he has given directives to all relevant authorities to prioritize this matter. Amanda Ilaitia, National EMTV News.
Parliament reconvened today, just days before the country's 50th independence celebration.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker.
During question time today, the newly elected member for Porgera Paella, Gidron Maso Karipe, questioned the mining minister on the status of the final community development agreement for the new Porgera mine.
Specifically question also long mining minister. Porgera mi suffer long the time na mi staff go let to thank you Prime Minister long. Kisim sanubla agreement kam nami sign him nami wait staff me to me on the background na me la ask him through you Deputy Speaker me la ask him mining minister la one time ba CDA blomi la Porgera go on again.
The Porgera gold mine is owned by a new joint venture, New Porgera Limited, in which PNG stakeholders hold 51% ownership, and Barrick affiliate Porgera Jesse Limited holds the remaining 49%. This was the mining minister's response to the question.
Last time we clarify me was CDA ready finish
Emba kam lomi today mi announce semem step law table lomi pinis na administrative NEC submission pinis logolo cabinet. Truly, you Deputy Speaker, as soon as next cabinet step or mi karim golo cabinet, lo look save lo cabinet ministers, prime minister or ministers lo look save. The time will give you blessing you may come back na you may straight in Isla. Agreement long CDA. An important document, not just lo you national level, but as mandate the leader I'm asking, so we will prioritize that. The next NEC come, we will put him through.
Community Development Agreement, or CDA, is a formal legal binding contract between an investor and a project-affected community. Amanda Ilaitia, National EMTV News.
The newly elected members of Parliament for Kabum, Porgera Payala, Aitsa Pelumi and Usino Bundi attended their first Parliament session today. Prime Minister James Marape, while welcoming the MPs, noted that the 4 electorates now have representation in the House of Parliament. The PNG Defence Force held a welcome ceremony for the 10 troop contributing nations yesterday in Port Moresby.
The 10 troop contributing nations that arrived are US, Australia, New Zealand, UK, French Armed Forces New Caledonia, Fiji, Tonga, India, Japan, and Vanuatu. There were about 750 military personnel of the 10 nations that came to participate in the PNGDF week and to celebrate the Golden Jubilee with Papua New Guinea. Speaking on behalf of the Chief of the PNG Defence Force, Rear Admiral Philip Polewara, Deputy Chief of Defence Brigadier General Opa Larry welcomed the military defence forces. Brigadier General Opa Larry emphasized of the contributions of the activities they will participate in the PNGDF week.
Them contributing in different ways. For example, the Indians have a corvette ship, which is it's like a fighter naval ship, and then you have HMAS Chulz, which the Australians are providing. This is mainly to house the troops from the Pacific Islands country who are contributing, so the Tongans, the Fijians.
He added that they are grateful to have them to show the people of Papua New Guinea who the Defence Force is in partnership with.
It's great to have all of them. We all, as you know, the government refers to our partners as our traditional partners, and I think we have common and shared values that bind us together.
Captain of HMAS Chulz 100 Bay-class landing ship for the Royal Australian Navy, Commander Paul Hardman expressed his enthusiasm for their arrival here.
Absolutely delighted to be here and to host the many nations that are here to celebrate PNG 50. We've got about 420 people on board at the moment, so all keen to be part of the events that are happening over this week.
Captain Divina Imelda from JTF 50 in Murray Barracks, PNGDF, highlighted the current military forces that have arrived.
On the ground, we have the Fijians, the Tongans, the Vanuatuans, the New Zealanders, the Australians. We have Indians and Japanese, but they are still on the ships.
The troops are looking forward for the PNGDF week and the Golden Jubilee celebration for Papua New Guinea. Nicole Rema, National EMTV News.
As part of the military week, the Papua New Guinea navies, along with the partner nations, hosted the ship's open day today at the Basilic Naval Base in Port Moresby.
The second day of the military week today gave the opportunity to families and citizens within the National Capital District to have walked through the Guardian Patrol boat for the Papua New Guinea Navy. Partnering nations of Papua New Guinea in the likes of Australia, India, Tonga are also present in the country to celebrate this special milestone. Speaking with the commanding officer of His Majesty Papua New Guinea ship, Tediro, Lieutenant Nathan Lott gave a brief to their work as Navy personnel.
As much as possible,
we do work with our stakeholders, our partner agencies, the fisheries, customs. We used to be with customs, and we look after our waters, especially during the patrol, and also we if there's a sort of like a disaster, we call it the HADR, humanitarian disaster assistance to the public as well, to our country as well.
In the 8th PNGS Steady-Row patrol boat, they have a total of 23 Navy personnel, which they are based in Manus. Lieutenant Lott outlined the experience they have whilst out on operation.
Yeah, it depends on the intelligence that we gather, and then the person from the surveillance or the coordination center down to us. And it's like whenever intelligence information that they get, it filter down, and then they sort of like direct us to where we need to go.
From other countries?
So currently we do the border surveillance or border patrol with the partner navies, including the Australians, with limitations to our borders. Yeah.
Going into the Jubilee celebration, he encouraged all that serving the country to continue their service as citizens of this nation.
To my fellow countrymen and women, we know how far we have come. And then we have like our forefathers leaving us behind, and then we have another somewhere 120 years to go. However, like I would say, just brace up and just continue to serve in whatever capacity that you have or you are currently serving in, and just do your best, give your best. And this is our country. Where will we go after all?
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab saja ya? Yum.
This stuff, right?
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, 1 cube at a time.
Get twice the data with Telecom. Enjoy bonus double data from Thursday to Saturday on selected plans. You get twice the data at the same price. For instance, for 5 kina, you get 6 gigabytes valid for 1 day. And that's more data for you to stream videos and play your online games. Drop into your nearest Telecom store or kiosk to top up and get your double data. Great value and PNG owned sure feels good.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You may hold him and walk one time. Oh, 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 oh.
From the mountains to the seas to global markets, the National Fisheries Authority proudly celebrates 50 years of growth. We're advancing tuna domestication, aquaculture, coastal fisheries, and sustainable fisheries management. Through stakeholder consultations, policy reforms, and stronger surveillance, we're protecting PNG's marine wealth and shaping a sustainable future. National Fisheries Authority, sustaining our future, empowering our nation.
Join me on House and Home for all your home and lifestyle improvements.
It's not rocket science. And many of these things too, I didn't go to school, I teach myself.
From Hatok Mom, health and fitness, interest stories, gardening tips, out and about, pet care, and many more. Join me every Tuesday, 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, EMTV.
You're watching National MTV News. Upon invitation, Governor for Madang Ramsey Pariwa set foot for the first time in the remote Bosmont Junior High School in the lower Ramu River region, where he was presented the school's learning improvement project plan. This marked a momentous occasion for the locals who have not witnessed a governor or an elected member set foot on their land since PNG's political independence.
Our school is one of the disadvantaged schools in the province because of the location and lack of resources we had in place. Now you have witnessed yourselves. We hope in the future, in any decision that you may make, let us be considered list of your priorities.
Head boy of Bosmont Junior High School, Zachariah Bonge, and head girl Shilda Asu presented the school's learning improvement project plan to the governor. Witnessing the reality of hardships and challenges faced by students living on the fringes of government services, Governor Pariwa acknowledged the school for presenting the slip. He said the presentation shows the school's readiness for development. The governor announced a commitment of 50,000 kina to assist the school. Mr. Pariwa has now taken initiative to visit remote schools in the province to see firsthand the challenges and hardships they face. With cocoa production boosting in Karamui in Simbu Province, Provincial Advisor of the Agriculture and Livestock Division of Simbu Provincial Administration says freight of cocoa is a challenge. Among the many Special Economic Zone participants at the second Papua New Guinea Special Economic Zone Summit, Karamui SEZ specializing in cocoa was present. Cocoa was introduced in 2008 in Karamui, with its first being sold in 2013.
We have more than 2 million cocoa trees standing in Karamui in the 27 wards.
With cocoa being declared as a national crop, Mr. Gores said the challenge they face now is the freight of cocoa.
We're hoping that the road will get there soon, and that should link the people of Karamui, and we can get all the agricultural produce from Karamui up to Kundiawa.
With air transport being the only means of transportation, they hope for road links to reach them. Koki Technical Vocational Education and Training Center have opened a new building in Port Moresby.
The opening marks a significant milestone as the new facility is expected to enhance the delivery of vocational and technical training for youths in the city. The building was reportedly constructed by students from the Badili Vocational Center. Manager for the Koki Technical Vocational Education and Training Center, Ikana Vo'u Palaua, said the center is all about competency-based.
Specifically for the Koki Vocational Technical Training Center, it's all about competency-based. And we try to make sure that our students are trained to be competent. By the end of their training, they are going out to the industrial areas to be a mechanics, welders, panel beaters, and all this one. So that's the focus area we have.
He highlighted that this year the center has a 9-month program for the first and second batches of students with a total enrollment of 931. Mr. Ekana also stated that students had already been sent out for practical training as part of their programs.
And approximately for this year, for 9 months, about 931 students we enroll. And as we are talking, our NC2 students are on the job training. We send them out to the industrial areas where they. These are the students we have in here. Is a new batch for NC2s, a new batch for NC1, and our food students.
Nicole Rema, National EMTV News.
Now we take a look at the Nest Fund market report. The kina closed lower at 0.2400 US dollars in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your kina was buying 0.2325 US dollars, 0.3520 Australian dollars, 0.1904 euro, 33.86 Japanese yen. Looking at commodity prices at New York close, gold is trading higher. Coffee closed unchanged. Cocoa closed unchanged. Copper closed higher. Palm oil closed lower. Crude oil is trading higher. And copper closed unchanged. On the stock market, the Dow Jones closed unchanged. The ASX 200 is trading lower. And the All Ordinaries is trading lower. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family, living each day knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
EasyPay with Telecom. Simply top up and purchase EasyPay from your phone. Here's how to buy. Dial *775#, enter the meter number, enter the amount, press 1 to confirm, and receive SMS with voucher and transaction reference number. Great value and PNG owned sure feels good. Drop in to your nearest Telecom store or kiosk to top up and buy EasyPay. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennell, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
I'm Martha, and each week on Kai Time, we'll introduce you to local food businesses showcasing their delicious dishes. Plus, you will discover how to make tasty and affordable meals using ingredients from your local markets. Tune in to Kai Time every Wednesday at 7 p.m. right here on your number one to watch, EMTV.
You're watching National EMTV News. The Australian largest ship, His Majesty Ship Jules, is currently in Port Moresby to support the Papua New Guinea Military Week. This support follows the longest-standing relationship with Papua New Guinea in the Pacific.
Commanding Officer Lieutenant Colonel Simon Frewin spoke about the different display done on the ship for the public.
Today, all the cool things are on display. So members are coming on board, they're having a look underneath the vehicle deck where our landing craft are, where all the vehicles go. They're seeing our firefighting equipment, the gym that we use. They're getting to see the ceremonial guns that are at the front. They're able to use the fire hoses, and the kids are having a great time shooting water into the harbour, and also just understand how big the ship is and like how many people, and I guess what a marvel it is, and such a huge commitment from us to you to show the support for PNG 50.
He explained the different components of the HMS Jules that includes the defence personnel that are being accommodated.
You're standing on now, she has a ship's complement of 170 sails. That's the Australian Navy personnel and Army personnel that are permanently on board. But she can fit up to 488 people on board. So we have multiple nations on board right now, a lot of people that are supporting PNG 50. We have Vanuatu, Fiji, New Zealand, we've got UK, with lots of bands, everyone that's going to be a part of the activities. Largely, Jules is a floating hotel right here in the middle of your city, so everyone can be a part of the celebrations.
Lieutenant Colonel Frewin expressed Australia ever proud heritage to celebrate together with Papua New Guinea.
All of the Australian components that are here, the aircraft, the ship, all the bands, the Australian, all of the Australian effect that is coming to support PNG 50. So as Australians, we've got a long and proud heritage with PNG, and we are proud to be invited here by your government to help celebrate, which is such a special time in the weeks ahead for your 50.
The HMS Jules will be in the country for the next few days and will be heavily engaged in the upcoming events.
Heaps of great activities that are upcoming. So today is the open day for HMAS Jules. Tomorrow is open days for the other ships that are alongside. On the 4th, we've got a naval fleet review across the front there of APEC House and along Ella Beach. On the 5th, we have a military tattoo that is happening down here in the stadium, and then on the 6th as well. And then on the 7th, we've got an air display, and we've also got an open day. There's huge amounts of events that are happening, and we're so happy to be a part of it.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
The two major tribes in Mount Hagen, the Jiga and Moge, signed a ceasefire agreement after a week of violent conflict that has claimed lives on both sides. The ceremony was witnessed by Governor Wairapa with district MPs and state ministers, senior provincial magistrate, and acting provincial police commander.
Leaders from Jiga and Moge tribes came together in a show of unity to sign the ceasefire agreement to stop fight between them in the community. The agreement was signed in the presence of Governor Wairapa, district MPs, and senior provincial magistrate at Semara House in Mount Hagen. Governor Wairapa adds the leaders and members from both tribes to repent and leave every grudges between them behind.
Now, today, as you look out now, Kablaus, we like you not Taliban, Tomo Yankna, no one here. Only the Sikodan from Yankna. You must change your life for you now.
Mr. Rapa said this is the second time these two tribes came to sign the ceasefire agreement, and he will not tolerate the third time around. Meanwhile, leaders from both sides apologized for what has happened while assuring the public that signing the ceasefire agreement will negotiate for peace in the community. Representing the Jiga tribe, Councillor Bess Kingal said his leaders understand the terms and conditions of the agreement and they are happy to sign. Additionally, Councillor William Kulgu from Moge tribes also shared his thoughts on the ceasefire agreement. According to the agreement, Police Station Commander Inspector Stephen Philippos said this signing would remain in force until a formal peace agreement is established. He assured leaders that any individual from either tribes who breaches the agreement would face the consequences accordingly. Edward Luke, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
Makam Open District member Connie Iguan has confirmed a 3-day independence celebration for the people in his electorate.
The countdown has begun for the Makam district in Morobe as the Open member Connie Iguan confirmed a 3-day independence celebrations leading up to the country's 50th Golden Jubilee.
Misara Mountain Committee, Togal Makam district, that we will have a 3-day of celebration.
Iguan says Papua New Guinean has begun celebrations towards the Golden Jubilee, which is a statement to how far the country has progressed. The celebration will start with church events, proceed to schools, and later feature a show of traditional sing-sings and practices.
In these 3 days of celebration, the first day of celebration, we will have a church program. Church by running first day of celebration. Churches, any denominations in Makam will come out with in color of what they have in their churches. One more celebration, if they have cultural dance, music, whatever, all by God no present, they will come out. We will have a first combined Lotu, thanking God on the past 50 years and ask God for the next 50 years to come. And after that, we will have individual churches where staff of Makam will display what activity, one or something on God inside the church. They will have it on the first day. On the second day, which will be on the 16th of September, it will be a celebration of all schools participating.
Upon the announcement, Iguan expressed his hope to make the celebration a memorable one for the younger generations. He says, Makam districts want to make this celebration one to remember so that the future generations will have a story to tell. He added that it is important for the younger people to practice their culture in the true spirit of independence and to really understand the meaning of unity.
For our generations to come, to make this celebration of the 50th year be a memorable one for them. So that all can get story no all beginning of all come.
Iguan further urged parents, guardians and elders to impart cultural knowledge and traditions to younger people to keep them alive.
Looking all mangi sing no night na. Or papa go talking all no can only speak up yourself. You must sleep speak up yourself. How you fight speak up you. All beginning to how all kalap no way na step lo kalap na all mama blog go only and no all na. Na talk, how you and you know what inspired me last night was a teacher now online organizing this program for this pre-independence program where you will give it all talk them how many years ago all no having sing all no even sing no place no all this independent has wake them up.
Charlie Dumavi, National EMTV News.
5 centers outside Bougainville have been confirmed for the polling of the 2025 Autonomous Region of Bougainville government election, which will take place this Thursday, the 4th of September.
Bougainville General Election Returning Officer for NCD, Alfred Laho, says the general election polling is confirmed to take place in the National Capital District, Ley, Goroka and Kokopo this Thursday.
Lo 5 pla polling location, lo mi play lo Mosby and mi pla ba hevim lo Sejon guys oval outdoor oval, lo Ley and lo Ley secondary, lo Madang and lo Bites oval, lo Goroka and lo Eben LLG office, na lo East New Britain and lo Kokopo market.
The voters will be casting their ballots for the President, members of the House of Representatives representing the 38 constituencies, the women's members of the House of Representatives, and the former combatant member of the House of Representatives. Lahore further calls on all eligible voters residing in mentioned areas to gather at the selected venues to cast their votes.
I urge again everyone, especially the Bougainvillians, usat you married lo bukatu, piginini, a family you stop, you got clean lineage blue goal begin lo place. This election is a very important election. Lo you mark him all good leaders, will represent him house lo assembly bibla lo 2025. Now go forward.
Polling will be conducted for 1 day, starting at 8 a.m. and ending at 4 p.m. to give all eligible voters enough time to exercise their democratic right.
For more information, you can get the information from the electoral office at those provincial centers. But we are having all the polling in 1 day.
As the returning officer for NCDC, Lahore also calls for eligible voters living along Gulf, Central and Port Moresby to show up at Sir John Guy Stadium to vote for their leaders. He says the polling is ready to be rolled out in the selected centers to enable the people to select their leaders for the House of Representatives.
MIPLA from Electoral Commission side and OBEC, we are set and ready. We have all the materials. We have all everything to run the final election.
Charlie Dumavi, National EMTV News.
Traffic offenders in Goroka town in Eastern Highlands province have been warned that their days are numbered following the presentation of a new police vehicle to the Goroka traffic section recently.
The vehicle provided through the support of Goroka MP Ayatambua. Senior Inspector Josephine Kumai, officer in charge of the traffic unit, said the influx of taxis, unregistered public motor vehicles and defective vehicles on Goroka streets have been increasing. She added that 95% of vehicles in the town area are not roadworthy and tracking offenders have been difficult without dedicated transport. She said the new vehicle will empower the traffic section to more effectively control offenders and make arrests. MP Tambua acknowledged the challenges posed by defective vehicles and heavy traffic in the town and explained that the vehicle will help officers monitor traffic both within Goroka and in the surrounding districts. He also revealed plans to build a separate traffic office for storing impounded vehicles, improving operational efficiency. During the presentation, 80,000 kina was also given to Goroka Police to assist with logistics for the upcoming 50th independence celebrations and Goroka Show special operations. Eastern Highlands Provincial Police Commander Chief Superintendent John Kale thanked MP Tambua and his GDDA for their continued support. Jonathan Sibona, National EMTV News.
As the country is nearing its Golden Jubilee celebrations, police in Madang province have planned to commence independence celebration on Monday, the 8th of September, with a parade to be hosted in the province.
The police commander, acting Superintendent Robert Baim, said they will still proceed with the independence operation even if they do not receive support. The people of Madang have been warned to celebrate the 50th Golden Jubilee with pride and ownership of their province and the country as whole. Baim stated that the police will be hard on those who are causing petty crimes and illegal activities. He discouraged loud music after 10 p.m. and urged the public to respect one another. Police are on alert to capture those people drinking and going into the celebration arenas. Part of the operation will involve police conducting raids in villages, producing homebrew and illicit substances. Additional manpower from the Correctional Service will be working alongside the police as well as the Community Police Unit to take ownership of the celebration. Mr. Baim thanked Governor Ramsey Pariva and Provincial Administrator Daniel Haloy for assisting the police with funding. He called on business houses as well to rally behind police and support to ensure police presence is everywhere. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
The member for Mulbaya and Vice Minister for Police, Jacob Maki, has officially opened a new duplex teachers' house at Quibdao Secondary School.
The Quibdao Secondary School was established in 2013 and is one of the 11 secondary schools in the Western Highlands province, and it continues to face infrastructure challenges, particularly with teachers' housing. To address these, the Mulbaya DDA allocated a 200,000 kina to build new facilities. The official opening was done yesterday by the member and the Vice Minister for Police, Jacob Maki, together with the Provincial Administrator for Western Highlands, Joseph Mangbil, and PEB Rep Samuel Paya. Community Representative William Ward described the support as timely, noting that schools often struggle with infrastructure due to limited tuition fee-free funding. He urged the surrounding communities to take ownership of developments delivered through their MP. Mr. Watt stressed that when communities take care of schools, they are investing in the future of their children.
Teacher has to live in a distant house. Na emas kan teacher more beginning. Suppose teacher emi angamap round emi ready house na live low town na movement long teacher emi very slow. Then students are affected.
The Administrator for Western Highlands Province, Joseph Mangbil, commended the member and the school for the teamwork and the support towards the teachers.
Teachers house you can make him without teachers work education by none of go. So teachers all play one important role in the classroom. Educating next generations. So investment by in long all teachers houses almost good, sleep good now all by teaching all beginning good now by letting quality learning long Quibdao secondary schools now around the province, the country.
The member for Mulbaya and Vice Minister for Police, Jacob Maki, in his keynote address, urged the students to focus on their studies.
This is the place you start.
The Vice Minister also commended the contractor spending less money to do a quality work. The contractor, Jonathan Remy, said despite of challenges he faced, with less money he managed to complete a duplex teacher's house. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
Meanwhile, the principal for Quibdao Secondary School is urging the surrounding communities to continue to look after the school.
The principal for Quibdao Secondary School, while thanking the member for Mulbaya, Jacob Maki, for the timely support in building a duplex teacher's house, said it is important for the surrounding communities to look after the school.
School is one important gift and step inside the community. School is an important gift. This gift for community you must look out in. Now, community make knowledge in Pinis also, you look out in Pinis. Me talk to so.
While commending them for looking after the school facility since its establishment, he urged them to continue to be good citizens.
Out in future for you. School and mouse man. When many become inside, man become inside. Teacher more by working work long and molding, shaping. Long man and many must come up leader tomorrow. Some have all like in school. Because all like in this kind something, it's too far. Some roads have to walk about. Long plan.
Mr. Onga said when one look after a school, they are looking after the future of a community, a district, a province, and eventually the whole country.
Me stop time and look at one the school is that close to. Me go to Chiwagana mixing service. Me walk about 3-4 hours long kids in car. Me ban bus fare go to Kuchi be go to Bands be go to Fatima. Today you're beginning you plan to make him hard work on sale.
He said this during the official handover of the keys and opening of a duplex teacher's house at Quibdao Secondary School yesterday. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Ruka Sports. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab saja ya? Yeah.
This different.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
It's time to name our very first NRL team, PNG, and we need your help. Just visit www.yourteamnamehere.co to register your details and enter your name. If your name is chosen, you'll see it here, and here. So to be part of PNG sporting history, just visit www.yourteamnamehere.co to enter your team name today. It's our country and our team, PNG.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
From the mountains to the seas to global markets, the National Fisheries Authority proudly celebrates 50 years of growth. We're advancing tuna domestication, aquaculture, coastal fisheries, and sustainable fisheries management. Through stakeholder consultations, policy reforms, and stronger surveillance, we're protecting PNG's marine wealth and shaping a sustainable future. National Fisheries Authority, sustaining our future, empowering our nation.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Join me every Thursday night as Sports Scene brings to you all the local and international sporting updates. Revisiting our legendary athletes.
Hi, this is David Mead.
Highlighting our local sports developments across the nation.
All eyes on confident now an NRL team based here.
We create a pathway.
And our talented rising stars.
Hi, my name's Gemma Schnobel and you're watching
all the younger ones will follow.
Sports Scene, Thursday nights at 7 p.m. only on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. The Papua New Guinea Football Association has announced adjustments to the 2025 competition calendar due to national events scheduled for September.
The second round of the Premier Soccer League will now kick off on 20th September following the nation's 50th independence celebrations and the Well Coaches Program, which is set to take place from 13 to 19 September at the PNG Football Stadium and surrounding precinct. In response to the rescheduling, the player transfer window deadline has been extended to 13 September, giving clubs extra time to finalize their squads before matches resume. This extension allows member associations additional time to coordinate and ensure a minimum of 6 teams in each of the 4 conferences across both competitions. To encourage participation, PNG FAS reduced affiliation fees with the Women's Soccer League set at 6,000 kina and National Youth Soccer League at 5,000 kina per division. All fully fledged member associations are expected to participate in the respective conferences. The adjustments aim to ensure safety, smooth logistics, and the overall success of the competitions during a significant national period. Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Share the love with Gullah Ice Cream. Gullah Cone Ice Creams.
Gullah Stick Ice Creams, and Gullah Classic Tub Ice Creams. Happiness begins with the Gullah range of fun flavors which create taste adventures and excitement with every bite. Treat yourself. Share with a friend while chilling. The whole family will enjoy. Everyone has their favorite. Which one is yours? Share the love with Gullah Ice Creams.
Gullah, Gullah, yum.
Why? I'm going to lose this not ring. Who's a lot I'm going to see?
Auntie, I'm all I'm Danis. What's a sekim soul?
Me play winning World Hip Hop Dance Championship. Now you winning one.
Auntie, come to go see.
You play or is that? You fit around. You think you passed it. Sparks, it's in me.
Get twice the data with Telecom. Enjoy bonus double data from Thursday to Saturday on selected plans. You get twice the data at the same price. For instance, for 5 kina, you get 6 gigabytes valid for 1 day. And that's more data for you to stream videos and play your online games. Drop into your nearest Telecom store or kiosk to top up and get your double data. Great value and PNG owned sure feels good.
Hello everyone, wherever you are in Papua New Guinea. Join me from the 23rd of August this year to September the 16th, where I will bring you all the events and activities marking our 50th independence anniversary celebrations. So stay at home, the comfort of your home. There'll be at least 7 major events on TV1, NBC TV, and EMTV, where I will be bringing all of that to you.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
You're watching Trukai Sports. Lake City FC continues to dominate the OTML Premier Soccer League 2025 after 10 rounds, leading the table with 24 points.
Lake City FC secured 7 wins, 3 draws and remain unbeaten, scoring 22 goals and conceding only 7. Hot on the heels are Hekari United FC sitting second with 22 points, having recorded 7 wins, 1 draw and 2 losses. Gulf Komara FC follows closely in third place with 21 points, showcasing a strong attack with 28 goals, the highest in the league so far. In the mid-table, Admiralty Islands FC and Morobe Wawens maintain competitive runs with 18 and 17 points respectively. Meanwhile, Pom Strikers sit 6th on 15 points, just ahead of United Highlands FC on 13. At the bottom end, Star Mountain FC and Blue Kumuls United FC continue to struggle, with the latter managing just a single point from 10 matches. Jonathan Sibona, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
Join me every Thursday night as Sports Scene brings to you all the local and international sporting updates. Revisiting our legendary athletes,
Hi, this is David.
highlighting our local sports developments across the nation,
All eyes are on Parliamentary, now an NRL team based here.
To create a pathway.
and our talented rising stars.
Hi, my name is Gemma Schnabel and you're watching
All the younger ones should follow.
Sports Scene, Thursday nights at 7 p.m. only on your number one to watch, MTV.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You me holy man, no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
The Money Plus weather report for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby, partly cloudy with possible showers. And Popondetta, cloudy periods then possible showers. In the Momasa region, Lay City, cloudy periods with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And Vanimo, partly cloudy with rain showers with possible thunderstorms. In the New Guinea Island region, Lorengau, cloudy with rain to rain showers and thunderstorm. And Buka, cloudy periods with possible rain to rain showers. In the Highlands region, Mount Agan City, cloudy periods, then rain showers and possible thunderstorms. At Mendi, Tari and Wabeg, cloudy periods with brief showers.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Tuesday, the 2nd of September 2025. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.
Coming up next, 7 p.m. House and Home, 7:30 p.m. Border Security, 8 p.m. Talk PC News Headlines, followed by MacLeod's Daughters, 9 p.m. Royal Flying Doctors, 10 p.m.